Hey everybody, it's Morgan. Yeah, so like the title says, yes, I was in jail, which totally interrupted my weight loss journey. And I just kind of want to tell you what happened because it's a pretty crazy story. It's pretty interesting. And now looking back on it, it's kind of like a little amusing, but trust me, it was not amusing. I was in jail for 3 days, which is nuts. This happened last weekend. On a Thursday, and I was in jail until Saturday night. So 3 days in jail. Yeah. Basically what happened was, and nobody believed this while I was in jail, and I was thinking my husband didn't even believe me because it's kind of crazy. But this is what happened. Back in 2011, I lived in an area of Atlanta called Buckhead, and it was like around the week of my birthday, which is mid-April, April 16th, and so like I got 4 tickets in a week, which is a lot of tickets. They were all for like basic traffic infractions, like running a stop sign and taking a right on red where I wasn't supposed to. And one of the tickets was actually April 13th, and I remember because the cop was like, your tags are bad, and I said, he said, your tags are bad, and I said, I forgot what he said, maybe it was April 17th, I don't remember, but it was right around my birthday, and I was like, my tags aren't bad, I have all of April, and he was like, no, you have to do it by your birthday, which I had no idea. So you live and you learn. So I had 4 tickets. I think one of the tickets was also for not having my driver's license on my person. So it was just like small little things. So when you live in Georgia and you get a ticket, whether it's for speeding or anything, doesn't matter. You have to go to court. Now, I've lived in other places, and usually it's like, if you don't want to go to court, you don't have to, and you can just pay it, and you go to court if you want to contest it. That is not the case in Georgia. You have to go to court regardless. So I went to court in June, which is when my court dates were. There was like courts. I had 2 court dates, one day in June and one the next day. So I went. They actually threw out one of the tickets, and I had 3 fines to pay, which I did that day downstairs in the clerk's office. So I paid like almost $300 for one, almost $200 for another one, and then the third one was an even $100. And I know this because I just went down there and got receipts, which I have here somewhere also filed in my office, but I didn't want to search them, so I just went down and got new copies. So what happened was, we were driving down the road. We picked up my stepdaughter from school, my husband and myself, and we're driving down the road, minding our own business, and basically I got pulled over, and instead of getting a ticket or whatever, he pulled me over because there was a crack in my windshield, and instead of giving me a ticket, he basically didn't pull me out of the car, asked me to step out of the car, and proceeded to arrest me, which happened on Thursday. So the crazy thing about it is this was not the first time I got arrested for this. This is the second time. Yes. So what happened was, in those tickets I got in 2011, I paid the tickets, paid them, went on my merry way, thought I was good to go, which I wasn't. Basically, in like January of 2012, I got pulled over again for, I think, that same annoying stop sign I used to accidentally run all the time because I couldn't see it. I got pulled over again, and I, instead of getting a ticket, got arrested, taken to jail. I stayed a couple hours. My friend bailed me out. My license was suspended. I didn't understand why. Went to court. The judge didn't know why. The clerk told me it was because they had forgotten to enter that I paid those tickets. So that's why I got arrested. So I told the clerk could see the error, she could see the receipts and see that it wasn't put in the system. And so she said she fixed it, and I will be getting a letter in the mail, and everything was good to go, which was not the case, because I had called down there a few times, and they said that they would be sending me something. I ended up moving. I called down again. They told me to come down and fill out a piece of paper for a change of address, which I did. I have the receipt for that also. And they never sent me anything. And they also told me several times it's probably going to get thrown out. It's not a big deal. Well, yeah, I just got arrested again. It was horrible. Let me fix this so low. So, I got arrested again on Thursday. The thing was, I'm in a different county. I'm not in Atlanta. I'm not in Fulton County. I'm north of Atlanta by 15-20 minutes. So they took me to Acworth jail. I was on hold for 2 days. I had to sit in a cell. It was terrible. I could not use the phone. I could not bathe. I could not do anything. I couldn't change into jail clothes, which when I got arrested, I just got done working out. So it was pretty disgusting. And, oh my God. And I got there like 2 p.m. I had to sleep on the concrete floor with no mat, no nothing, because there were 4 beds, 2 bunk beds, 4 beds. There were already 4 girls. I was girl number 5. I laid on concrete until 10 p.m. when they brought me a mat and a sheet. No blanket, no pillow. The sheet was my blanket. Oh, God. I lay there for 2 days, which was boring and stupid, and they treat everybody fairly, and one girl was like detoxing pretty hardcore off heroin, and nobody gave a flying shit that she was in excruciating agony, and she was vomiting so much that she was getting like dizzy. It was really horrible to see. Everybody in jail is basically, I mean, there are your outliers, but a lot of them are like detoxing. It was horrible. The worst part was at 4 in the morning after my second day, 4 in the morning early on my third day, they woke me up. They transported me in a paddy wagon. There was a long ride. I had to get shackled to my wrist, around my waist, to my legs, to Fulton County, Rice Street, which is really like inner city disgusting. And oh God, let me tell you, they put you in a tank, glass front, door slammed shut tank. It's a cinder block room with a stainless steel bench. This is going to sound really disgusting, but I'm being honest. There was a girl there, and she had been bleeding for 2 days, and nobody had done anything for her. She wasn't allowed to bathe, and she wasn't allowed to wash. She wasn't allowed to get a pad, nothing. There was blood on her, on the bench. It was gross. You could see it. And let me tell you what, she smelled so bad, and no offense to her, because she probably was just a regular person. A lot of the people there were there for like weird stuff, like terroristic threats. One girl threatened her ex-boyfriend's new girlfriend. There was a girl who stole from Walmart. There was, oh my God, and let me tell you, girls smell so bad, and I know it's just part of life, and it is what it is, and if you don't bathe, but I had not showered, and oh my God, these girls, I smell good compared to some of these girls, even after working out and not bathing for 3 days. I got so sick. I was in the middle of the room holding my knees going, and I have a strong stomach. Nothing makes me throw up. I pride myself on my strong stomach. Like, yeah, I could probably shovel like poop, but that smell was overwhelming and gross. So basically, finally, when I got transferred to Fulton County, I was finally allowed to use the phone at 8:30 in the morning. I called my husband. He came to come get me. But the thing is, he had to go to a bail bondsman. And when he did, that was like early in the morning, like 10:30 in the morning. He probably posted my bail. And all day long, I sat there. I was not allowed to use the phone. I was not allowed to check in with my husband. I was not allowed to see, did you post bond? And the lady who worked there at the front counter, she was like, your husband did not post bail. Your husband is not coming to get you. I've been bailing people, letting people out on bond all day long. You are not one of them. Go sit down. I was like, can I use the phone, please? She's like, no, your husband's not coming. And then when 6 o'clock came around, they switched shifts, and there was a new shift, and once all the other people left, I was like, can I use the phone please? And they were like, yes, you can use the phone. And I used the phone, and I finally got a hold of my husband, and that's when I broke down. I started crying. I was like, I have been strong for 3 days, and when I heard his voice, I broke down, and I said, babe, why haven't you come got me yet? And he said, I posted your bail this morning. They said it's going to take a while. And I just started crying because they told me I was not getting bailed out, and I was so sad. So finally, like around 8:30, I got out. The grossest part was, and this is pretty disgusting, but true story, like an hour before you bail out, they handcuff you again, move you through the jail to the front of the jail, and they put you in a room. Now, this room is gross. It's very small. It's very crowded. It's like the size of a bathroom with like a L-shaped bench on it, and you sit in there and wait, and there's a toilet. Did I say that earlier? You have a toilet, and you have to go in front of everybody, and somebody in this little tiny room with a toilet, I don't know who, they had taken poop and written the words, fuck being broke, on the wall. Yeah. Oh my god, it was so bad. It was so gross. It was horrible. But my husband came to get me, and thank God for that. I was so happy, and I was just like, yay, I'm free. And I never appreciated freedom so much in my life. It was bad. I was really afraid my husband wasn't going to believe me about the fines, because everybody there claims that they didn't do anything wrong, and this and that and the other. And I swore to him I did, and I kind of think he believed me, but then again, it's kind of like, you never know. You know, people say a lot of stuff. So anyways, as soon as the next business day rolled around, not Monday, we just relaxed, but Tuesday, we went to the courthouse, and we had to go talk to this person and that person and this person. And it's kind of this weird anomaly. Like, they didn't know what to do with me. Like, they were like, we don't know what to do with your case. Like, and my biggest fear is that I could get pulled over again at any point, and I could get arrested again. And it gets expensive to bail out. 3 days in jail is not fun. That takes away a lot of work for me. So, finally, I got the receipts from one courthouse, went to another courthouse, and proof to the DA, and the DA basically gave me a piece of paper, which is in the car, I don't have it here, but it's called an administrative close. So they closed it. Yay. So hopefully I won't get arrested again. That's what I'm hoping for. So that's what happened, and that was my horrible weekend. And that really threw my diet off track and my workout thing, because when you're in jail, you basically sit there and atrophy. And your food is basically like, I did eat, but what I ate was like cookies and white bread. They just give you a lot of white bread and a lot of filler and not a lot of nutrition. And so I was either eating nothing, which happened a lot actually. My stomach went down a lot from jail, and when I got out, I ate Wendy's immediately. I was so hungry. So basically, I'm back to basically kind of square one. I haven't weighed myself. I think I'm still down around 10 pounds, but I'm going to weigh myself, recommit myself, and kind of like start, because this is like week 3.5. So I'm still doing okay. I'm still on track. I'm still living this kind of like proactive, healthy eating plan. My husband and I went grocery shopping today, so I'm back on track, and I'm actually, yeah, doing okay. So I just want to check in with everybody. This is my little check-in video. And if you see another video with me wearing the same shirt, I'm actually going to do another video right now. And I just want to mention something. My freaking eyebrows look so crooked to me. This one over here looks really blunt-edged, and this one does not. Also, another thing. I have this major thing that I hate. And this is it. Okay, this eye, my eyelashes are amazing. They are so beautiful and curled, and they hold the same shape all the time. This one, my eyelashes grow directly straight out. So I have to curl these only on one side, and if I don't, it makes my eyes actually have the same shape, but it makes these, because they don't curl, they appear, this eye almost appears more closed sometimes in pictures, and I hate that. And actually, my stepsister Kelly has the same problem on the same eye. So, yeah. Another thing too is that right before I went to jail, I bleached my hair and my hair fried off. And I just had it cut and it's really dry and horrible looking. Ugh, see how fried it is? I'm gonna like do a lot of like, I don't know. I'm gonna talk about that in another video. It's annoying. I'm trying to regrow it. This is Boo. I just got this in the mail and I'm gonna give it to my my stepdaughter because she loves dogs. And if you don't know who Boo is, he's like the world's cutest dog. He is so freaking cute. And these are the Gund, G-U-N-D brand. And like he was on Amazon. I get a lot of stuff on Amazon. When I say I got this in the mail, I didn't get it as like a gift to like make this video. This basically is like something I just bought because I loved it and I had an Amazon gift card. And like I get Amazon gift cards sometimes because sometimes I do like different graphic design work and like I get some Amazon gift cards, which is hard to explain, but I do a lot of little jobs. And like sometimes like one graphic that I do will be used by different people and I get like a royalty for it, I guess you could say. It's called a royalty, but basically it's like the same graphic can be reusable and transferable through different businesses. So sometimes it's somebody from like Indonesia or something like that and they have a hard time, they don't have PayPal or something like that, and since it's just using a graphic that's already created, sometimes I'll take an Amazon e-gift card for it or Gift Rocket, which I can add to PayPal. And sometimes I get this overflow of gift card and I buy a lot of like beauty products and stuff on Amazon, but I thought he was really cute. And I want to get Grumpy Cat because they have the Gund version of Grumpy Cat. They have so many of this Boo dog, like different ones, and this is like the laying down one. I thought he was cute. He was really tiny. He's not big. He's really cute. My computer just went to sleep. Okay, so that's the end of this video. That's what happened. I was in jail. This is me recommitting myself to my diet plan and workout plan, and yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.